Alright, guys. Here we go. We've got legitimately high-level players this time. No joke. No more fake 1700. Yeah, I don't know. I just got like really pissed because I don't know. I haven't done much with my day so far today. And my plans fell through for something I was excited to do. So then I was more excited. Okay, I might as well, you know, do something fun, watch some high-level play, and then that fell through too. So I was just kind of mad. But okay, we actually have an Odin versus Odin on High Hunt, and there's already a variation with the build order, which is pretty interesting. We got red going on wood before gold. In fact, red's going gold much later than normal. I wonder how much of a difference the starting variations make. Yeah, red's not going on gold for quite a while. Normally with Norse, high-level professional Norse players go for gold as soon as possible. Because then you can afford dwarves, obviously, and save on making more villagers. But I've also seen a playstyle where people go late onto gold. They only make like 3 gold miners by the time they start advancing. And they have tons of villagers. Then when they advance, they only make dwarves. And they reshuffle their regular villagers. And yeah, just make it work out pretty good. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I don't know who Three-Eyed Odin is. But for those of you guys who watch professional Twitch live streams lately, you'd probably know because I'm sure he's smurfing somebody. Or he's his name from ESO. He apparently just played versus Shelty, one of the top players. So there must have been a tournament that this guy was just playing in, and Domantas just watched it on stream. So they know something I don't hear. Wrinkle Original. Okay, so anyways, yeah, back to the villagers. Three-Eyed Odin's very heavy on wood, like, compared to normal for some reason. He's got 3 on wood choppers right now. And Domantas is heavy on gold, which is kind of the standard play style that I usually do as well. And there it is, the 3 gold playstyle from red. So this is the one I was talking about that I never do. But it does seem to work out as well. It's just a completely different play. Okay, so he transferred the wood guy. He's very heavy on food now. 1 more on gold. Okay, so they're very similar now because Domantas is just transferring his gold miners, you know, the villagers from gold onto different resources now. So they almost got the same amount of villagers on each resource. Almost. 4 wood, 7 food. 6, 4. Wow. Okay, so I'm curious to see how they're going to play with their army compositions. We got a 425 classic. So Three-Eyed Odin is 1 villager ahead in his classic, it seems. In fact, Domantas is going for another villager, so Three-Eyed Odin is going to rush hardcore. He might do a Herser rush, actually, because he's got a lot of food income. And then I'm expecting Domantas to once again spam longhouses with a couple Ulfsarks. And possibly transfer into some other unit composition there. Like throwing axemen, raiding cavalry combo, that's what I would do. But the thing that I'm lacking awareness in this type of matchup is, do you go for the more mobility? Like, do you play mobility with Ulfsarks and raiding cavalry? Or do you just make a strong army composition for which you need throwing axemen as well? In fact, do you even go mass Ulfsarks in this? Or, wow, so many questions. If you go mass raiding cavalry, mass Ulfsarks can logically counter that, right? But if you go mass Ulfsarks, it's so easy to counter with throwing axemen. So I'm thinking, I may be overthinking this, but I'm thinking raiding cavalry is the #1 option. Okay, so Three-Eyed is not going for mass Hersers. It's seeming to be a standard playstyle. Very fast classic. Still very heavy on the gold. Not transferring onto wood, so he's definitely not going to make throwing axemen. He's very low on wood. Ooh, nice Valkyrie. Both of them doing smart walls. Okay, so it seems like both Domantas and Three-Eyed Odin are... Oof. Okay, no villagers died. I just noticed he was stand ground with his woodcutters, so he took a bit of more damage than he needed to there. And... oh, okay, nice. No villager's gonna go down. He didn't focus fire any damage, Vil. Okay, so everything's normal right now. Everything's fairly even. The thing oh, this is what I was curious about. So, Three-Eyed Odin's going for mass Ulfsarks, which is a good choice because they're created so quickly, he can rush fast with them. Let's see, they take 9 seconds to build versus raiding cavalry, which take 18 seconds. Oh, okay, so this is why it's so useful to rush with Ulfsarks, because they build incredibly quick, especially from 2 longhouses. It's a fast army, and he's already getting lone wanderers, so he's going to be raiding with Ulfsarks for days. But Blue's got this wall right here is very, very strong. Yeah. Three-Eyed Odin is going to have to run around in circles everywhere. But he will be able to harass fairly well with fast Ulfsarks. He's probably going for the medium upgrade pretty soon here too. Okay, so how's he doing back home? It seems like he's trying to go for a second town center. Oh, what a snipe. He's going to get at least a few villagers here. Terribly unfortunate for Domantas. He just ran into this Ulfsark army. Ooh, but now he's going to run away. He's going for that second villager. Just missed it. Wow, that's close. So he could have actually gotten that because the tower was full. But yeah, that's a good play from Three-Eyed Odin. That was a very lucky raid. He completely denied the hunt and sniped a villager, which is way more than you'd expect to get. Both players with 9 on gold. Domantas with a bit of a cleaner villager structure though, but there we go. Heavy on wood for Three-Eyed Odin now. Yeah, it seemed to me that he was trying to go for a town center there. I'm not sure what he's gonna do now. Maybe Domantas will go for a town center just to defend his wood food gathering patch. Okay, so there's the throwing axeman counter to the Ulfsarks that I was talking about, but now Three-Eyed can directly transfer to raiding cavalry after this if he wants to. That's what I would do, at least. I wonder how strong Ulfsarks counter raiding cavalry. Doesn't say they have bonus damage versus cavalry. Yeah, Ulfsarks are epic because they hit so fast. They're one of the fastest attacking units out there, you know? Like, they've got great haste with their attack. Okay, so there's the town center for Three-Eyed Odin. Domantas isn't grabbing his just yet. I guess since they're both walled off so much, the meta should be going for that town center. But there we go. Another villager line out of position. Not as bad as the last one, though. So, Three-Eyed Odin is definitely the one harassing this round. Yeah, he's definitely the offensive player. But he's also got these walls to prevent any raiding in his own base. Okay, looks like this army's going to arrive here just... oh, never mind. He's going to try to trap the raiding group. Okay, never mind. So, it seems to me that Red is far ahead right now, playing 2 town centers, and he got a bit of villager snipe. So, what can Domantas do to come back from this? If he takes a second town center, I mean, I think that's what I would do, but you're just catching up at this point when you're taking a second town center. So, Domantas is probably going to go for a heroic raid. Like, he's really going to hope to get an epic villager snipe or something like that. Domantas ideally needs to deal damage to really come back from this. Got a strong wall from Red here, so he's not going to be able to deal too much damage. Oh, what's this relic? Eye of Horus. Yeah, he's going to save that. I think he's going to save that last second, just run inside. Oh! Where's the surround? Oh, he didn't save that. That's a nice relic. Okay, so there's the town center coming from Domantas. Trying to get back in the game. Let's see these upgrades. No tier 1 upgrades for Domantas. And tier 1 upgrades for Three-Eyed Odin. Three-Eyed Odin has a strong economic lead. Oh boy. What's happening here? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, come on, Ulfsarks. Come on, Ulfsarks. Please, just run forward a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was so unfortunate. Sure, the army's already here now, but Domantas had an opportunity to get a super lucky villager snipe, just like Three-Eyed Odin had earlier. Oh, man. Okay, so Three-Eyed's got defense on all his other villager patches now, so I don't suppose any crazy shenanigans will happen now, especially with these counters. So Three-Eyed's going up heroic. He actually paused villager production for a little bit. I'm sure he just forgot his other town center. Well, that's blue. Domantas is a little bit further away from heroic. So yeah, Three-Eyed Odin is up by a step in every aspect of the game right now. Faster town center, stronger economy. You know, he was faster on the rating and the heroic. But then again, it's not game over. Anything can happen at this point. Domantas just really needs some damage. That's the only thing. He hasn't killed a single villager yet. Okay, there's the first villager kill from Domantas. Okay, here's Scotty. Or Skatey, as you'd say. Okay, this is a good fight for Domantas. If he just snipes that throwing axe, he can snipe that Valkyrie. Oh, yeah, but the Frost Giant, I forgot about that. Okay, never mind. He would have gotten countered there. Oh, man, my throat is so dry. I don't know why. There we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Domantas was just looking somewhere else, not paying attention. Okay, so let's see. How do you... There's like some other command that I don't know. Wait, how to... Oh man, it clears the chat. I wonder how I can... There's like a units lost thing. Maybe it's L? No? I don't know. There's definitely units lost I could... Well, who am I kidding? There's a post game right here. Okay, so units lost. 4 to 5. Oh, that's pretty even. But yeah, Oath to Odin, or I mean Three-Eyed Odin, is definitely hardcore up on his economy. I just realized how wrong that sounds. Oh yeah, Three-Eyed Odin is definitely hard. In his economy. In his economy, that is. And he's going for a third town center. Yikes. So, ooh, this is a good fight for... Wow, this actually... I think that Frost Giant makes it a good fight for Three-Eyed Odin. Without that Frost Giant, it would be a good fight for Domantas. So both players have Frost up their sleeves. I hope we don't see a Frost stalemate where both armies get frosted. That's always... Actually, I don't think I've seen that before, but, you know, that would be kind of a jinx. Okay, so what's the metagame now? In an Odin versus Odin, I would be spamming Hill 4s, but how important is it to go Mythic right away? Maybe you don't need Hill 4s. They take so long to build. Third town center's up. But you know what? Making a few Jarls right now would be epic. Jarls with throwing axemen, just incredible. So it seems like the Frost Giant micro is what we're going to be anticipating here. Both players heavy on the Frost Giant. Who's going to snipe who's Frost Giant first? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is a good fight for either player. If one player can micro both their Frost Giant onto the other two before the other player, then they've got a massive advantage. So this... Wow. But if that happens, if one player frosts the other two giants, then the other player would counter frost. So this is a very dicey situation. Very dicey situation. Domantas still has Forest Fire. Not that it's too useful right now. There's 2 available forests for both sides. So this is kind of a stalemate. Both players have walled off, got their defenses up. Both players on 3 town centers, but Three-Eyed Odin has been up for a longer period of time. So Three-Eyed Odin is just 1 step ahead of Domantas right now, basically. Still tier 1 up, so let's see if Three-Eyed went for tier 2. Yeah, once again, just 1 step higher. I would presume that Three-Eyed Odin can go Mythic fairly soon here. Yeah, he should be making a market and go Mythic Fimbulwinter. If he can... Oh my god, dude. If he can get a Frost Giant micro and Frost and Fimbulwinter, that's game over. Fimbulwinter would block the god power of the other player. Like, I don't know. I'm just imagining things here, but this is why both players are juggling around. They don't want to engage just yet. Huh. Wait a minute. Neither player went for raiding cavalry. Why is that? That's so weird. Okay! First one to act was red. This is what I was talking about, but he missed the second frost. Oh no, he got both frosts onto the frost giants. One of the frost giants went down for red as well. Where's the frost god power? Who's gonna cast it? Both players are spreading out as much as possible now. Oh my goodness. Such a terrible fight for Domantas. I think this might be game over. Actually, yikes. He could get back a few units there, but yeah, Domantas did not pay attention to the Frost Giant Micro of the initial stage, and that's why both Frost Giants are still alive for red. And now he can win the entire fight. Oh man. Yeah, that was actually brutal. That was brutal. So, neither player making raiding cavalry and neither player making hill forts. This is a 100% throwing axemen all in. There we go. First hill fort in the game. But you know, if they're making that many throwing axemen, sure, red still got his Ulfsarks remaining from the beginning of the game. He's still going to counter mass raiding cavalry, but why doesn't red go for raiding cavalry? That's my question. I'm not too sure why they're going for, you know, so many throwing axemen. The only benefit that I can see is you're saving that food for mythic and for other upgrades. That's the only benefit. Domantas, speaking of food and upgrades, he is so low on food. He cannot hit mythic anytime soon. As soon as this Fimbulwinter comes out from red, it's game over. And there it is. There's the Jarls I've been waiting for. These might be a game changer. We got some nice tier 1 armor upgrades coming out too, which is amazing. And finally, a strong push is going to start happening here. Are we going to get rams? We got to counter. Wow. You know what? Every single move from the beginning of the game has been the exact same, I think, for both players, except Domantas is one step behind red right now. There it is. Good game. Frost and Fimbulwinter. This is what I've been waiting for. This is pretty much a good game. He can garrison his villagers, but oh boy, this one wolf. Just this one wolf is going to kill so much back here. And now all the other wolves are coming back. Yikes. How about this town center, though? These frost giants are going to get it down even with fortified town center. This town center is toasted, and this is the big problem. This is a bigger problem than the town centers. How many villagers are going to fall to these wolves? Oh my goodness. Okay, we lost about 6 vills here. Counter frost, saving the town center at the last possible second. But the problem is Domantas has no economy. How is he going to recover? What's he going to do? Once again, he's got no food. Oh, he's almost up. He's going Baldur. Ooh, I don't really like that choice, personally. I don't think, like I said, guys, I already gave you my viewpoint about Odin going Ragnarok. I don't think Baldur is a good choice for Odin anymore. Sure, you can make rams with a strong push, but you can't spam Huskarls like you could with Tyr. That's one thing. Number 2 is, what's the point of Ragnarok when he's got Frost Giants to counter your Fire Giants, and he's got Throwing Axemen to counter your you know, Ragnarok. So this is a panic Ragnarok way too quick. I don't think it's going to work out. He's around 90 villagers with not much economy. So we'll see what he can do. Maybe this is the only possible move he could have done, to be fair here, because like I said, Three-Eyed Odin has been up a move or two all game long. He's up upgrades by far right now, and he's up economy so much. So maybe this is the only chance that Domantas would have. I'm not too sure. I don't like this though. With only tier 1 armory upgrades, I don't really see much of a chance of really pushing in. Okay, this is too fortified. You might have to push in the middle here, Domantas, but Three-Eyed Odin is doing very good and getting up watchtowers, more defensive structures. He's already got the... Oh, man. I don't like when my right clicks don't register. He's already got the architects, meaning more hit points for all his buildings. So basically, if Three-Eyed Odin can hold off this Ragnarok, it's a win. It is looking pretty scary though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, right here. This position is looking pretty scary. I think all of this left base will fall down. So Red's going to be on 2 town centers. But his economy is not really back here. If he just pulls away with these gold miners, he should be okay. As long as he doesn't lose his villagers. That's the key here. Because if we pay attention to population... Oh man, I wish I could see... If I had a mod, I know I could see Domantas' population right now, but... Oh, that's a bit of a mistake there. He didn't pull away his villagers. Okay, so this is a good fight now for Domantas. He's dealing a lot of damage. Snipe Town Center? I don't think he has... Yeah, he doesn't have food to snipe Town Center. He has to sell wood and buy food, which is so uncomfortable. And he's got 100 favor, which he cannot spend. So uncomfortable. So he's not going to go for that Town Center trade-off just because he can't afford it. But now the tower spam and the throwing axeman spam is coming out. So this is going to be a dangerous fight for blue to take. I don't know if you guys heard that, but if he loses this fight, it is game over. And these throwing axemen are so upgraded. So upgraded. Under arrow fire. I don't know if this is a good fight. But it's really hard to judge this. It's really hard to judge this. The more he runs around, the worse for Domantas. These watchtowers are melting units right now. Yeah, I think he's past... He's about to break his population. 220. He's got a few idols. Not too bad, not too bad. Most of the towers are down, but there's still a town center firing. How's Red's population? Okay, so he's under the 120 mark. You know what? I didn't expect Ragnarok to deal this much damage. So he's doing very good. Huh. Wow, this is... I'm just like eating my words right now because I was ranting about how Ragnarok is not an option with Odin anymore. But, huh. It definitely is an option. It's just not the best option. Okay, so he finally, I think he's finally breaking, yeah, he's about to break his population now. So he can start making villagers again. I think all these throwing axemen will trade off evenly. This town center might still stand. No, I think he's barely going to snipe this town center. But beyond that, Blue's army is about to run out. So he needs to start... No, Red's going to win this one. He's got way too much throwing axemen. This town center is just about to fall, but so is all of Blue's army. And Red's going to recreate an army in no time with all this economy. Blue doesn't have economy. He can't recreate an army, and that's going to be game over. Yeah, despite there being a big town center advantage for Blue, it does not make a difference right now. He can't produce Veils, it's GG. Damn. That was actually an amazing game. So 3-eyed Odin was up all game long. And with his strong economic advantage, that's why he won this. In the end here, I'm not going to lie. For a second there, I thought, wow, maybe Domantas can win this with just Ragnarok. But that's how it goes. Once the Ragnarok gets held off, yeah. I thought it was a panic rag, but he had 90 plus vills. That was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, he tower up, wall up. Man. Did way more damage with Ragnarok than I thought. Should have double walled. Yeah, that was great Odin play. I definitely learned a few lessons here. One thing I'm still not sure. Let me ask them. Hey, question. Must have done nothing if you still 90 plus fills. Oh yeah, the Fimbulwinter would have done nothing. Yeah. Why didn't either of you make raiding calves? I'm not sure why they didn't make any raiding cavalry. Zero. Both players. Sure, it's Norse versus Norse, but like... Useless and Odin mirror matchup. Why is that? They train slowly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the slow training. I checked the training time on that. They're double that of Ulfsarks. Raiding cavalry over Ulf favor. Oh, Ulf's now... Oh, never mind. Wait, that they didn't have on Nilla. Yeah, okay. I'm a bit confused here, but maybe on the Vubli patch, Ulfsarks do get a bonus versus raiding cavalry that's not posted on the thing here, the tooltips. Raiding cavalry plus throwing axeman wins. Ulf plus throwing axeman loses fights. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm confused why they didn't go raiding cav. So you both dodged RC health, jeez, for faster tech.
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess it's... I'm still, like, not fully clear. You know, I'm not that experienced with Odin. Why they didn't go any raiding cavalry. Like, let's say 15 minutes in game when they both had a big army, but... Whatever, whatever. I guess it kind of makes sense. They're not using it. Okay, let's go land. Let's go for another one then. Wow.